So my reading has been scattershot for years. Pretty much ever since I stopped working at a library. But this year, I am determined to have a bookish summer. My name is Has Katie. I use he, him pronouns, and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, I know it's not really summer yet, but time is made up, so why wait? I have a few goals, most about the reading itself, but some about other bookish things, and I'm gonna start with those. Goal number 1, pizza, ice cream, or some other kind of treat every time I hit a goal. What actually kicked off this bookish summer idea was an Instagram post I saw. And they were talking about how they want to do their own version of Book It and have a personal pan pizza every time they meet their goal. So far, I've just been doing any kind of treat whenever I finish a book, but that works for me. Goal number 2, write a 500-word book review. So I really love talking and thinking about books and movies and all that kind of stuff, but I sometimes struggle with writing about it. And this is a way to practice that skill. And so I want to write a 500-word book review, and I'll probably post it on my Storygraph where I'm Hazmataz, which I will link below. Goal number 3, read outside once a week. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but I have been doing this for about 2 weeks and I have yet to read outside, but who knows, maybe I'll do it today. Goal number 4, write a video or essay about a book to movie adaptation. I just think this one will be fun. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Maybe a children's book, but nothing I've read so far has a movie adaptation. But I just think this would be a fun thing to do and also get that practice in writing about books and movies, and I think it'd be cute. Now my goals turn into books or specific types of books. Goal number 5, a new to me classic. Maybe it's the high school English summer reading program coming back to me, but I always think summer is a good time to read a classic. Most years I pick a classic to read and then I don't do it, but you saw the title of the video. I'm determined this year. I might do The Picture of Dorian Gray for this one. I haven't really decided. We'll see. Goal number 6, a childhood favorite. It took me a while of racking my brain to come up with a childhood favorite that I hadn't also read several times in adulthood. Like, I've read most of the series of Unfortunate Events books several times. I've read Ella Enchanted several times. I've read Ramona a bunch. But I wanted something that I loved as a child but hadn't really read as an adult. And eventually I came up with The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. I loved that book. We read it in 6th grade as a class. And I remember spending my recess trying to figure out the mystery while my friends were like, yeah, we're gonna go play tetherball or something. But I did not figure out the mystery, but I was really excited about that book and wanted to figure out what was going to happen. I even remember in that class we had to make monologues based on we each picked a character and we had to make a monologue based on that character that we presented to the class in character. And I remember the opening line to my monologue, but more on that when I actually read it. Goal number 7, a queer retelling, possibly of the classic. I love me some queer retellings. I love writing them. I love reading them. I'm all for it. Goal number 8, Without You by Anthony Rabb. This is the book I was reading when I came out to myself 20 years ago on June 28th, 2006. And so for my 20 years of queer, that's how I'm celebrating. For my 10 years of queer, I had a dance party. For my 20 years of queer, I'm going to reread Without You. My setup got mixed up a little, so I had to rearrange, but moving on. Goal number 9, The Best at It by Malik Panchali. I read a bunch of this on a trip coming to Rhode Island, but then the trip ended and I didn't finish it. So I wanted to get that one done. And last week I did. I have actually finished this one. It's great. Goal number 10, an adult sapphic romance. Most of the sapphic books I've read have been YA, but I am ready to try something adult. So give me something steamy and beautiful. Goal number 11, a Jane Austen. I've read all of Jane Austen's books several times. I'm a big Jane fan. But so I haven't decided which one of these I'm going to reread. Not Mansfield Park, but other than that, I'm not really sure. Maybe Northanger Abbey. It's been a while since I've read Northanger Abbey, so that might be the one I pick. We'll see. I think Northanger Abbey is underrated. I think that is the most underrated of her 6 novels. Goal number 12, a new to me nonfiction book. Simple, straightforward, and already accomplished. Goal number 13, Mad Honey by Jodi Picoult and Jennifer Finney Boylan. This was given to me as a gift by my grandmother's best friend, which was because I'm trans, which was honestly so sweet that I need to actually get around to reading the book. Goal number 14, a queer play. Reading Angels in America the 50th time doesn't count this time though. I don't want to make it too hard to achieve everything I want to do, so the rest are just bonus goals. Bonus goal number 1, The Catcher in the Rye. I loved this book when I read it 15 years ago, and I've never revisited, even though I think about it all the time and I check it out from the library all the time, but I haven't actually done the rereading, so maybe now is the time. Bonus goal number 2, a new to me classic that is covered by Crash Course Literature. Is it time for me to read Beloved? Bonus goal number 3, Big Tree by Brian Selznick. Going to an event for this book literally changed my life, so I should probably read the actual book. I've adored everything else by Brian Selznick. So similarly, bonus goal number 4, Run Away With Me by Brian Selznick. I listened to just about every podcast episode he did promoting this book, but I haven't actually read the book, so I need to do that. Bonus goal number 5, an AIDS book. AIDS has long been a special interest of mine, and I'm always interested to read more about it, but I have no idea which one I'm going to read for this one. There's a lot of options, so I'll find something. And that's my list. I've already read 6 books in 2 weeks, and some of those books met some of these goals, and some of them did not. But I got a treat for all of them, so it's all worth it. I'm going to cover all of those in a May reading wrap-up. But until then, happy reading.